Importance and the significance of
Yes,
Zakat al-Fitr.
of zakat al-fitr, yes, for to purify the person who fasts from any indecent act or speech he may
During the month
committed
of Ramadan?
during the month of Ramadan. Yes, because not all of us are perfect in fasting Ramadan. So we have to do more acts of worship just to complete, to perfect our fasting. So one of the means to perfect our fasting is to pay out zakat al-fitr. Zakat al-fitr purifies the person who fasts or the fasting person from any indecent act or speech he may have committed during the month of Ramadan, and also it's paid out for the purpose of providing the needy, providing food for the needy, just to make them happy during the month of Ramadan, not let them ask people, for food, for essential needs during the celebration of Eid al-Fitr. Each and every Muslim should be happy in Eid al-Fitr. That's why the Prophet, peace be upon him, commanded us to pay out Zakat al-Fitr before Salat al-Eid. And Salat al-Eid, of course, it's offered in the beginning of the day of Eid. So
But
we have
I
to pay it
realize,
out.
I don't know I'm right or wrong, but I realize that most of Muslims that fast the holy month of Ramadan, when it comes to Zakat al-Fitr, they, uh, they remember really, really before the Eid prayers.
Mhm.
So it doesn't give enough time
Exactly.
for every Muslim all around for the charitable actions to be made easily
Yes, and also
facilitated for the needy people,
yes,
because it's really late when it's already
exactly.
maybe it's used after Eid after the Eid prayers.
Um, the purpose is to make the needy people happy and to make them feel this kind of sufficient that they don't need anything from anyone during the day of Eid. Of course, we are required to make them, happy in the entire year. But this is we are talking
This is
about
the difference between the charity
uh, th-
and the
the
zakat
philosophy of charity in Islam. We have more than one kind of charity we do in Islam. We have the annual charity, the obligatory charity that the rich people
al-zakat.
offer annually. This is the zakah, and this is one of the five pillars of Islam. Five pillars of Islam. Rich people should pay out, 2.5 out of their wealth annually to the poor and the needy people and so on. And we have Zakat al-Fitr, which is offered towards the end of Ramadan. And we have the normal or the optional charity that we do everywhere, anytime, and we are required, a person, a Muslim who has enough wealth, enough food, enough anything, and he has extra more than what he needs and what those whom he is responsible for needs, he should give out. And this is the recommendation of the Prophet, peace be upon him. One time, the Prophet, peace be upon him, while he was sitting with his companions, he said, whoever has more food than his needs, he should give this extra food to his to his neighbors, to the other Muslims. Whoever has more rights or something like that, more than he needs, he should give it out for the sake of Allah, for other Muslims. Whoever has extra from this, extra from this, extra from this, he should pay it out for those who are in need. Till some of the companions of the Prophet, peace be upon him, who were attending this meeting, they said, we thought through the recommendation of the Prophet or the command of the Prophet, we thought that each and every Muslim has no right to use the extra thing he has in his home, because the Prophet commanded us to pay out the extra things that we don't need right now for those who are in need. Look at the greatness of Islam, the beauty of Islam, this
Sir,
sense of sharing among Muslims. Yes.
sir, how much per person is recommended for Zakat al-Fitr for every Muslim to know how much he's supposed to give out
Yes.
for Zakat al-Fitr?
Zakat al-Fitr can be offered in two ways, in a form of food or in a form of money. In a form of food, as the Prophet says, it's measured by the sa'. And sa', the ulama, measured the sa', the prophetic sa' during the time of the Prophet, peace be upon him, and they said it's like if we put our two hands together and we take, a handful of food, just we take 4 times of food by our two hands together, 4 times from any type of food you like, especially the food that are commonly used inside the community or society. So each
like full and ta'miyah, like
in Egypt, for example.
Egyptian,
But let be more. Let be more. Like let's use, for example, the essential crops, the essential food production.
sugar, rice.
Yes, oil, like wheat, for example, all these kinds of rice, for example. So we take 4 times of our the full of our two hands together 4 times, and this is for maybe dates, for example. If a person does not want to give it out in a form of food, he should choose one specific kind of food and take the same measure that we specified, and to see how much this does it cost, and then he pays out this much for money for the needy
You won't
person.
tell us a round figure.
Sorry.
You will not tell us a round figure.
For each person we pay out this amount. For each person we pay this amount that I specified. So if we have 4 people, I'm responsible for, and me as well, so we have 5. So we have to pay 5 times from the amount that I specified.
Yeah, I just what I wanted to ask you straightforwardly is how much? 70 pounds, 35 pounds?
It's based on the type of food that you specified.
Dar al-Ifta did not say how much exactly per person?
I didn't check the latest news or the latest fatawa for recently, but maybe it depends on the price, because if the price is fluctuating, so we have to depend on the price on time. So whenever you want to pay the zakat al-fitr, so you go to the shop and you ask for any food you want to give it out. If you want to give it out in a form of food, okay, go ahead. If you want to give it in a form of money, ask for the amount that we specified and how much does it cost, and you pay the zakah in a form of money. Yes.
Our prominent guest, Dr. Ibrahim Al-Azhari, researcher at Al-Azhar Sharif. Thank you so much for this informative knowledge. Thank you very much for joining us. Happy Eid al-Fitr.
Same
Thank
to
you
you.
very much for giving us more knowledge about Eid al-Fitr and about the connection that takes place on social platform, of course. Thank you very much for all the knowledge.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Happy Eid to you and all Muslim Ummah all over the world. Thank you so much.
Stay tuned. We'll be back again. Don't go away.
يا خالق الهلال والبدر، يا خالق الهلال والبدر، اكرمني في